Okay, today I am going to start building my proper woodworker's bench. What you see before you is a couple of logs I harvested out of the woods behind the pole barn here. They're not in the greatest of shape. They've been sitting around for a year or two. You can see they're kind of rotted a little bit, but I think they'll hold up good enough for what I consider to be a temporary bench. And what I'm hoping to get out of each of these logs is about a 12-inch by 5-inch slab of wood for each side of the bench. And to make these slabs, I'm going to be using my homemade sawmill. This might be a little heavier than the first one. Let's clean that off a bit so we can see it better. Yeah, it's a bit wet. Well, let's see, as we can see here, we've got plenty of bug holes and whatnot. Let's get a close-up. Yep, got plenty of bug holes. I think that'll just add character though. Okay, as you can see I have the second log in place. It's the slightly bigger log. I had to raise one end of it though to be able to cut through the thickest part of it. And you can see the other half of the bench laying on it this time to weigh it down. Okay, so unfortunately the circular saw left about a 1/4 inch worth of wood because it just can't go through 5 inches even cutting it from both sides. So I am going to have to use a half dull hand saw to try and finish off this job. Okay, back the other way again. Still recording. Alright. Okay, let's carry the camera around so we can see what's going on here. There we go. We managed to use my... Actually, I think I'll just take the camera off of the tripod and walk around with it. So here we are. We have made our cut. I don't even see any remnants of the little centerpiece, except for, you can see it right there. Had to handsaw that whole thing, kind of winded. Okay, so that is respectable. Now we're just going to have to duplicate the process on the other side. See if we can get a good 12 inches out of it. Okay, so I have decided for this round to split them off, and I just split the other side, and boy, that's so much easier. Just get these wedges started in here and it'll crack it loose. And it's probably ready to go. Okay, after a bit of planing, I think it took out most of the little 1/4 inch garbage that was left behind. And as you can see, the wood is still fairly wet. At least it felt that way as I was shaving it. This piece is starting to dry out because it's been open to air for a couple of weeks now. But this was just cut open, and I would have to say this is going to take many years before it is actually dry. That's okay. It'll just have to sit in the shop being a bench while it's drying.